Who truly rules the savannah? In the golden hush before dawn, a pride stirs, a complex social tapestry woven from strength, kinship, and strategy. This is not chaos, it is structure. Over decades of observation, scientists have revealed how lion prides organize themselves into dynamic hierarchies that govern hunting, mating, territory, and survival. Here, every roar, nudge, and glance carries meaning. Scene setting begins with territory. A pride's domain can span tens to hundreds of square kilometers, marked by scent, scrapes, and the deep, resonant roars that echo across grasslands. Females, the core of the pride, inherit these ranges through matrilineal bonds. These related lionesses form tight-knit coalitions that coordinate hunts and rear cubs together. Their familiarity creates efficiency, learned pathways to water, synchronized hunting strategies, and distributed childcare known as alloparenting. Observation shows that lionesses are the architects of pride stability. Age and experience grant authority. Older females often lead hunts, choose den sites, and decide movement patterns. A dominant female does not rule with aggression alone. She commands respect born from survival knowledge, subtle cues, a decisive head toss, a firm stance, the pacing of movement, signal leadership. Juveniles learn by mimicry, absorbing the choreography of cooperation. Male lions occupy a different but complementary role. Coalitions of males defend the pride's borders, fend off challengers, and secure mating rights. A coalition may include brothers or unrelated males who form strong bonds. Dominance among males is negotiated through displays of power, main display, vocal duels, and ritualized clashes. The highest-ranking male gains privileged access to mates and can shape the genetic future of the pride, but his hold is never absolute. Insight emerges when we examine the ephemeral nature of male dominance. A coalition's tenure can last from months to years, yet is constantly threatened by new challengers. Takeover events are violent and dramatic. Incoming males often kill existing cubs to bring females into fertility sooner, resetting reproductive control. This brutal calculus has evolved because it accelerates gene propagation for the invaders, though it devastates the pride's social fabric. Reflection reveals female strategies in response. Lionesses may conceal newborns, hide them in dense cover, or synchronize birthing with other females to confuse males and dilute the risk of infanticide. Cooperation becomes resistance. Communal defense, coordinated alarm calls, and targeted aggression toward new males. Matrilines persist even when male coalitions turn over, preserving knowledge and social continuity. Scene setting shifts to the mechanics of hunting. Lions are ambush predators that rely on stealth, timing, and teamwork. A pride employs roles: stalkers who approach silently, flankers who drive prey, and finishers who deliver the kill. Success depends on communication through subtle movement and low vocalizations. Hunt timing is deliberate, dawn and dusk when temperatures favor sprinting and prey vigilance wanes. Observation on the savanna reveals that not all hunts are equal. Larger prey like buffalo require coordinated strength and planning. Smaller prey, such as gazelle, often fall to opportunistic individuals or subgroups. Energy economics govern decisions. Risking injury for a large kill must be balanced against the caloric payoff. Dominant females often take charge of risky hunts, using experience to minimize danger and maximize yield for cubs. Insight comes from examining pride feeding order. Post-kill, the strongest often feed first. Dominant males may assert precedence, but females with dependent cubs frequently receive priority. This feeding hierarchy reflects reproductive needs and social bargaining. Conflict at carcasses can be fierce, yet there is also a negotiated rhythm, growls, throat swipes, and retreats that prevents catastrophic injury within the group. Reflection turns to cub rearing. Cub survival hinges on social cohesion. Alloparenting means a cub may nurse from multiple females, be groomed by others, and learn hunting cues from a communal classroom. Play is education. Stalking, pouncing, and mock fights build coordination, strength, and social understanding. Mortality remains high, but in cohesive prides, cubs enjoy higher survival rates due to shared vigilance and provisioning. Scene setting explores communication beyond roars. Body language, scent marking, and tactile gestures form a rich lexicon. A tail flick, an ear position, or a head rub conveys status, affection, or intent. Roars serve long-distance functions, territory signaling, and coalition coordination, while close-range whispers of breath and lick sustain intimacy. Observation focuses on conflict resolution. Within prides, disputes rarely escalate to lethal levels. Ritualized aggression, brief lunges, vocal outbursts, and symbolic posturing maintains order. When disputes do intensify, intervention by higher-ranking members restores equilibrium. Such social governance reduces injury risk and preserves group functionality. Insight comes from evolutionary context. Pride structures evolved because cooperation yields net benefits in harsh environments. Hunting larger prey, defending territory, and protecting cubs are more successful when roles are distributed and knowledge transmitted across generations. Hierarchies are adaptive instruments, flexible rather than fixed, allowing prides to respond to ecological pressures. Reflection asks what human observers can learn. The lion pride is a study in balance, strength tempered by cooperation, ferocity balanced by tenderness, competition woven into care. Conservation efforts must respect this complexity. Protecting land, connectivity between reserves, and mitigating human-wildlife conflict are crucial to preserving the behavioral systems that sustain pride life. Scene setting returns to the savanna at dusk. A pride gathers, silhouettes against a fading sky. The day's hunts, disputes, and reconciliations lay the groundwork for tomorrow's routines. Each member carries stories in scars and scars in memory. Observation notes the subtle acts that sustain the group. A grooming session after a kill, a mother nudging a stumbling cub, two males leaning against each other in shared vigilance. These are the threads of social fabric easily overlooked in dramatic footage but vital to survival. Insight highlights that hierarchy is not mere dominance, it is coordination. Roles shift with circumstance. A subadult may rise in influence. An older female may step back. A new male may bring upheaval. Flexibility is survival's currency. Reflection closes on a broader note. The pride's hierarchy is a living system, a balance of instinct and experience shaped by time and terrain. In watching them, we witness evolutionary strategy in motion and are invited to protect the conditions that allow such complexity to endure. Who truly rules the savanna? Not a single lion, but the network of relationships that makes life possible under an unforgiving sun. In that network lies both the beauty and the vulnerability of one of Africa's most iconic social mammals. Follow for more wildlife stories and share to protect these majestic animals.